Why isn't there a priest administering last rites? Why isn't your wife sobbing at your bedside?
What?
Well, surely you must be dying. Why else would you send your chauffeur to lean on my bell?
You wouldn't answer your phone.
Well, I was asleep, Adam. After hours and hours of tossing and turning, I was finally asleep.
I'm sorry I had to do that. We've got big trouble.
Trouble? No, you don't know the meaning of the word trouble. I spent yesterday being crucified by a jury, and now I have to go back today for another round. And even as we speak, they're making a reservation in my name in a maximum security prison. So trouble, you say you've got trouble? Well, it better be a 4-alarm crisis, or you are a doomed man.
Try 5-alarm. We have a serious problem.
What do you mean, we? We? What's the matter with you? Why do you look like you just got tossed off a boxcar?
Alec McIntyre just stole my wife right under my nose.
Gloria! Gloria! What's wrong? Gloria Marsh was asleep upstairs. Now she's disappeared.
Maybe she just went outside for a walk.
She's recovering from hypothermia. It's not safe for her to be wandering around.
Excellent. So beautiful, beautiful, stunning. Oh, she's just perfect.
See you later.
Okay, yes.
How's Mimi doing?
She's marrying the man of her dreams. I think she's holding up great.
Well, I think it's great that they're getting hitched and all, but a new bride, doesn't she like to plan these things?
Well, Charles and I had months of planning, and what good did it do then?
Well, I bet the buffet was decent.
We'll get you something to eat.
Livia, Trevor, and Jack made it. Yeah. I thought for sure they'd be tied up with Erica's trial.
Well, court's in recess till this afternoon. When I heard that, I knew this morning was perfect.
And it is.
Look, Mimi, if I ask you a question, you promise you won't take it as a criticism?
What's wrong?
Well, now, darling, you are the most beautiful bride the world has ever seen, and I did promise that I would marry you in your bathrobe, but...
Myrtle's making a few last-minute touches on my gown, and then I will return transformed.
All right.
A little early for bubbly, isn't it?
Come on, live it up. It's a banner day.
For Derek and Mimi.
Well, you came out to see this. That's worth a toast. Better times.
Code blue.
Well, what's wrong?
Do you have any experience with starvation cases?
No, but I do have some mints in my purse.
Well, you better have a few thousand in this case, I think.
Oh, come on, you guys. We're not here for the food. We're here for the romance.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, these people know a lot of romantics because there sure isn't much food.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of them in my valley.
Yeah, it's probably something in the water.
Well, you know, there's some beer. That's kind of silly.
No. We have to get back to court. No.
Aw.
Two more people who don't need food.
Hi, are we late? No. We haven't even started yet. Oh, good.
My Children, brought to you by new Ragu Super Vegetable Primavera. It's Ragu's chunkiest sauce ever.
Hi.
Hi.
It's good to see you. I wasn't quite sure whether or not you were going to make it.
Well, I didn't think I was going to make it, but Edmund adjusted my attitude.
I'm glad you're here.
You look beautiful. Thank you. No, I really mean it. You do. I'm going to go see if the wedding squad could use an extra hand. Excuse me.
So, how are you really?
Well, I'm better than I was an hour ago. All these beaming faces, I think, are starting to have an effect on me. It's therapeutic. You're right.
You're just being bombarded with alpha waves right now.
It's kind of amazing, isn't it? The four of us in the same room, smiling.
Well, for being an Arafat can do it.
With some expert help. I'm happy you're here. I was going to call you later. There's something I need to tell you.
Ted, could we talk about whatever it is later? I just sort of like to relax and try to have a nice time.
You'll have a great time if you let me get this out. I promise. See, I sent Ben Logan back to family court this morning. I've asked him to petition Judge Hale to rescind her ruling on temporary custody in favor of one that advocates permanent joint custody.
Well, there's something to celebrate.
What? Are you saying?
I'm saying that every night in the bathtub, Jamie asks me the same question over and over again. Is his mommy waiting to read him a bedtime story? I'm saying that your son loves you and needs you. And as parents, I think it's our responsibility to make sure our son gets what he needs. So what do you say? Equal time? We can work it out. I know we can.
Thank you, Dad.
You don't have to thank me. It's not some favor. It's just the way things should be, that's all. Dixie's right. You look great.
I tell you, I feel like a character in a play. Comedy or tragedy? You know, I don't really know yet. I hope Brooke feels as good as she looks. She seems to be holding her own. I know what you're thinking. No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Now, Edmund and Brooke are just good friends, all right? Remember what I told you before? He would do the same thing for me. He'd do the same thing for anybody. When the chips are down, though, he is loyal to the core.
I know. You don't have to explain Edmund to me.
Well, I just figure a little reassurance never hurts.
Well, I'm going to go see if Mimi needs some help.
Okay with Tad and Dixie being here?
I'm just stunned. I'm amazed, I guess. I am.
Joint custody. This is quite a turnaround.
Well, it was what I was hoping for. I just didn't dream that it would happen this fast. I wanted it. Oh, no! It's our bridesmaid.
Maid of honor.
What is it?
Covered, Julia. Even infants need a personal space. Everybody knows Gloria is hopeless. And watching you parade her around as Mrs. Adam Chandler, I mean, that was embarrassing.
Well, brace yourself. Because there's more.
Well, maybe some other day. Maybe someday when I'm not fighting for my life and you're up to shaving. Maybe then we'll have a glass of wine and we will just reminisce about your marital mishap. But not today, Adam. I'm sorry. I have other problems on my mind.
Wait a minute.
Adam, I told you I sympathize with you, okay? I mean, now what more could you want from me?
You've got to stop Alec McIntyre.
Adam, I am sorry for you. I really am. It is really depressing to see you so pale and defeated. But you, above all people, you should know that business is business. And Alec McIntyre has been a great help to mine.
He helps himself to everything he sees.
Adam, if you are expecting me to dismiss Alec in some mindless act of loyalty, then I'm afraid you're going to be very disappointed, because Alec has been far too valuable for me to dismiss him.
He's about to snatch your company.
I beg your pardon?
He wants to install himself in your seat. After your next board meeting, Alec will be Enchantment's CEO. You better sit down, darling. Now you're the one that's looking a little pale.
Maria Santos said it was exposure that Gloria would be out of it for some time.
Who are you calling?
Security. Yes, Lance. I have a guest in the main house, Gloria Marsh, early 20s, blonde. She's ill and we think disoriented, wandering the grounds. Please start a search for her immediately. Thank you.
She's definitely on foot then.
Yeah, she couldn't have gotten far. Let's have a look.
You played right into Alec's hands when you let him dabble with Dimitri's stock.
Well, Dimitri had dumped his stock. I couldn't let my stock plummet.
So he promised to fix everything, right?
I was desperate.
Yeah, he tapped a motherlode of investors.
I was relieved. I thanked him.
For amassing a powerhouse of shareholders, ready to boost him into your chair.
I knew it.
You didn't know it. He suckered you just like he suckered me.
No, you suckered me. You and your corporate freebie. The wonder boy who had taken such wonderful managerial charge of your assets. How could you do this to me?
I didn't realize what he was capable of.
Of course you did. You were desperate to get rid of him.
He was good at his job, Annika.
Oh, so you promoted him to mine?
No.
You know my alarm system went off. It was shrieking in high gear when you started this freebie act. And any other time, I would have thrown your little freebie corporate gift right back in your face, but I was vulnerable, and you knew it, and you took advantage of me.
I really thought it would be a good move for both of us.
Oh, you did not. You were just trying to keep that greedy Alec McIntyre away from Gloria's libido, and it backfired. You sabotaged me for nothing, because he's already helped himself.
Don't have to rub it in.
Oh, I haven't begun to rub it in.
Is it me, or did this veil look better on you?
It's you. You're just so homely.
It must be.
I can't stand it when ravishing beauties don't have enough sense to feel lucky.
Well, you know, I feel incredibly lucky, but I think it has more to do with your brother.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready for a little luck insurance? Well, I have a penny in my shoe.
Good start. May I interest you in something old?
Ooh, a famous antique family heirloom from the Cannon family collection. This I've got to see.
Well, this morning I looked at Grandmother's emerald brooch.
Oh, well, whatever you do, don't let me lose it.
I always thought of that pin as my lucky charm, ever since I was a little girl.
Well, maybe you better hold on to it for me.
I still think it's a beautiful piece of jewelry, but today it hit me it's not my lucky charm anymore. There's something else that's even more special to me, and I hope that you understand why. Here.
PD Police Academy. Cadet T. Cannon.
This one wasn't handed down from Nana. I got it on my own. It's worth zero on the open market, but to me it's worth the world. And you're the reason that it's mine.
No, I'm not. You earned that yourself, Tal.
But you made me one.